Good day, everyone. Our topic today it's all about the swing with abstraction and interfaces. So let's discuss the overview which is topic covered. What is swing? What is abstraction? What are interfaces? And also combining swing with abstraction and interfaces. And also good example. So let's discuss first what is swing. Swing is a graphical user interface TalkEd in the Java used to make desktop application, the windows, buttons, levels, and form. So it's a part of Foundation classes, GFC, which provide tools for building user interfaces. So, swing component example is a G-frame. It is represent the main window, and also the G button is represent a clickable button, and also the G label is display text or image on the screen. So these are the building blocks for making a graphical application in Java. So let's hear in the advantages of Swing. So the advantages of Swing is a platform independent, which works on Windows, Mac, and also in Linux. Then second one is rich GUI components. This is a house many ready-to-use elements, buttons, menus, and tables. So the last is lightweight and customizable. So it is easy to style, dim, and modify appearance. So in short, Swing helps you to create graphical user interfaces in a Java easily and consistently across all the platforms. Next is what is abstraction? Abstraction means hiding complex implementation details and showing only essential information. Like example, when you use a TV remote, so you only press button, you don't see how the signal are sent inside the TV. So that abstraction, you can interact only with the important part. So in a Java, abstraction is achieved using abstract classes, which is abstract classes have both abstract method, no code inside to be implemented later by subclasses, and concrete methods have code inside. Then classes, the extended and abstract class, must implement its abstract method. So what is the benefits of abstraction? First is reduce complexity. So hides unimportant technical details. Then the second, enhance modularity. So code is organized into a clear parts. Then and last is encourages code reuse. So one abstract class can be reused by many subclasses. So in short, abstraction focuses on what the object does, not how it does it. Next, what interface? An interface is like a contract that defines a list of methods a class must implement. It doesn't provide the actual code, just the method names. So think of it as premises that say any class that signs this contract must write its own version of this method. So characteristic of interface. So cannot have the instance variable except contents. Methods are abstract by default, no code inside. Then support multiple inheritance. One class can implement many interface. So let's give an example. Java interface frame method void p double amount. So the interface method payment method has a method pay. Any class, example cash or credit card, that implements payment method must create its own version of the pay method. So, ang iya benefits of interface is ensure consistency. All classes that implement the interface will have the same method names and instruction. Then allows flexibility. Each class can do things differently, like paying with cash or with credit card. So in short, interfaces define rules, methods that classes must follow, but each class can decide how to implement them.
So the next is combining Swing with abstraction and interface. Swing GUI plus abstraction plus interface is equal to modular and reusable GUI design. Okay, what is GUI design or GUI? GUI is a stand for Graphical User System, or it is a type of a user interface that allows people to interact with computers and other electronics. Like mga example, ang iyang mga icon, ang mga windows and buttons. So, ang ato use case is payment system GUI. So, interface, payment method. Payment method is like defines a standard way to process the payments. And abstract class, based in GUI window, provides a common structure for GUI windows. And the concrete classes, it implement both the GUI logic and the specific payment methods. Like example, mga online billing or online paying like GCash cards. In this code, an interface called the payment method with a method like process payment or a double amount. And the concrete classes like is a credit card payment and cash payment that implement the payment method interface. And a Swing GUI with buttons for paying with a credit card and a pay with cash. When button is clicked, the corresponding payment method is used to process the payment. And the result of the GUI shows a window titled Payment System with two buttons, the payment with card and the payment with cash. When you click each button, the pop-up message appears indicating that the payment is processed using the selected method. Example, ang makagawas or output niya is paid 100 using credit card. Then, in essence, these designs patterns promote flexibility and maintainability by decoupling the GUI from the underlying payment processing logic.
How this works. Number 1, payment method defines a contract for payment. This means payment method is like an interface or an abstract class that specifies the methods any payment type must implement. Number 2, credit card and cash. Implement the interface credit card and cash are concrete classes that provide specific implementation for the methods defined in the payment method interface. This is a practical application of polymorphism. Number 3, payment GUI is the Swing window that uses the interface implementations. Payment GUI is the graphical user interface built using Java Swing. It uses instances of classes like credit card and cash through the payment method interface to process payments. Number 4, adding new payment method. Only need a new class implementing. Payment method to add a new payment method. Example, PayPal or Bitcoin, you only need to create a new class that implements the payment method interface. This adheres to the open-closed principle, making the system easily extensible without modifying existing code. So, advantages. Modular design. The GUI or payment GUI is separate from the business logic for payment processing. This separation of concern makes the application easier to maintain and test. Reusability. The interface allows multiple payment types to use interchangeably. Any class implementing payment method can be used in the payment GUI without modification. Maintainability. The design is easy to extend and modify. Changes to one payment method do not affect others, and new payment methods can be added without altering existing code. Readability. The clear structure facilitates team development. The use of interfaces and modular design make the code easier to understand and collaborate on.